This is polar night. It looks like twilight, and you won't see the sunbeams because the sun is behind the horizon. The realization that you are on the edge of the earth is fascinating, guys. Welcome to Russia. So beautiful. She likes sausages, yes, and cheese. You're very beautiful, very beautiful. Tundra fox. Now you can see the typical northern style houses. Again, abandoned houses. It's polar night. And it's minus 33 right now, and we are in a real tundra. And have a look what's behind me. Wind power station. I don't feel it's really very cold. And we're going to Teriberka. It's the edge of the world. By the way, I am Marina, and welcome to my channel Made in RUSSLAND. Oh guys, we are very happy because the road is open. It happens not so often during winter time. Oh, thanks God. We will have a chance to see this unique part of Russia. The road to Teriberka goes across tundra, and it's really a very dangerous road because of strong winds and snowfalls. Sometimes it's impossible to arrive to Teriberka because it's the edge of the world. Such a mysterious, eternal twilight. Yeah, it looks really fabulous. And do you see lights? In tundra, it's a wind power station, guys, because it's a windy region and it's good to produce electricity using the power of wind. You know, my dear viewers, if you see red sky, red sunrise, it means that the weather will be very, very frosty. Now it's only minus 33 outside. Only. You see, the landscapes are different here already, and we're going to change forest tundra to typical tundra. Maybe after a few kilometers. We are closer and closer to the North Pole, guys. You see, the only one here wind power station. Here, I mean in tundra, in Murmansk region. I'm like in a fairy tale. Yes, this is real tundra, and this is our car, very safe car, and we are so far away behind the polar circle. Oh guys, it's mesmerizing. Really, have a look at this. We turned to the left, and I see darkness in front of us. But we are courageous people. That's why let's go further. in spite of weather. We don't know what's there. My friend Sasha and my friend Masha from Murmansk, they like to feed wild foxes. And she was waiting for us. Wild animal. This is how a real tundra looks like. Small hills, small bushes, no trees, and there are a great deal of swamps, lakes and mosses in summertime. And for sure the moon, the queen of the sky, here during the polar night. Guys, it's very, very impressive. Finally, we reached our point of destination. Small village Teriberka, the edge of the world. Let's go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Teriberka. And here on the edge of the world, it's small Teriberka, I met tourists from India. Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you? Have you ever seen snow before?
Yeah.
Yes?
This is ultimate.
Is it cold here for you?
Very cold.
Very cold. But I see you're happy. Why?
Very much happy because of the cold.
Yesterday it went on -35. We hunted northern lights. It was very amazing.
Really? Okay, have a nice trip. See you in India.
Please subscribe.
This is Teriberka. The first settlement was founded here in 6th century, and it was a settlement of Pomors, local fisherman village. Now Teriberka is a small village in the Murmansk region, located beyond the Arctic Circle on the very shore of the Barents Sea. And you can say that at the edge of the Earth, only the ocean and the North Pole are further away. And guys, you can add the phrase the northernmost or the largest in the Arctic Circle to the name of any attraction here. Because according to local resident, it gives this village special significance and uniqueness. And you see, now it's a very tourist place. The water is cold. The warm ocean current, Gulf Stream, goes somewhere here behind me, and you see the water is not under ice here, and people say it's rather warm, but I don't feel it's warm. Thanks God, I have very hot mittens, special mittens for this weather, because it's really frost, truth be told. You can take a boat trip here, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. It's very romantic for sure. Now it's minus 33. Yes. This coast of Barents Sea makes deep impression. Really, I am impressed and I'm shocked in spite of this awful cold. Especially when you realize that only Arctic Ocean and North Pole are there and nothing else. Welcome to Russia! In the middle of the last century, Teriberka was a prosperous fishing village. But after the 60s, it declined. And for many years, this place could be heard only in few news reports, which often talked about the problems of residents living here. 10 years ago, almost no one knew about Teriberka, but today tourists from all over the world come to this village. Thousands of festivals and different events are held because in 2014 director Andrei Zvyagintsev opened Teriberka to the world with his film Leviathan. Maybe you watched this movie. And let's go and see some sightings. I see already the skeleton of whale, but it's artificial. I know it for sure. And what's there? The throne. It looks like in movie The Game of Thrones. Let's see. If you are a fan of the Game of the Throne, you have to pay attention to this installation. It looks like the throne of Kings Westeros, if I'm not mistaken. And my friend Sasha will right now sing you a song from this movie. Sasha?
Tun 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 tududun tun. Tududun tun 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 tududun.
Sasha, thank you very much. But in my opinion, the throne looks somewhat ominous. Yes, a little bit. My friends from India are here again. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, yes. Okay, let's go. One of the most attractive attractions here is swing. You see, people like it, and rather a long queue for this weather. I don't want to try it. I want to drink hot, very hot tea or coffee. Oh, local restaurant is very cozy and very warm. Whew. Happy New Year, by the way. There are so many tourists from China and from India. You know that nowadays it's not so easy to come here in Russia for European tourists. And I want to show you the menu. So restaurant is located right on the shore. You see? And Sasha, do we have a menu? Guys, it's for me. I love live animals. I don't like it, but it's the culture of this region. And here you can try local dishes. You see stroganina, it's raw fish, so prices are rather high, $10 for stroganina. As well, you can try venison and a lot of fish, uha, and even Thai tom yum with seafood. Yes, very rich menu, I would say. Crabs for sure, and smoked salmon. I know that the signature dish here is cod tongues. I think it's very, very delicious. It must be delicious. But today we have a great surprise from our friend Masha. We have a barbecue with pies outside. Sasha, are you warm a little bit?
Let's go to it.
Let's go outside, yes, and try Masha's pies. Yes, guys, the village looks like this. I mean, not tourist village, tourist attractions, hotels, but village itself, Teriberka, as it is. A little bit abandoned, yes. Not a little bit, but abandoned. People say, locals say that the loaf of bread can cost here $5. It's 10 times more than in Moscow, for example. Let's see, I think I can go outside and film for you a little bit, real life. Just have a look. Not so attractive, yes? Though the nature is very picturesque here. And as I mentioned before, the village was really prosperous, fisherman village. But not now. And this is abandoned school, you see? 3 stories building. Now there is no school here in Teriberka because there are no kids, no students. People are leaving this place because they say it's impossible to live here. I see very, very many abandoned houses. In my opinion, this village is dying. And write down in comments, please, what do you make of that? Ah, grocery store. I would like to check prices, if you don't mind. Christmas tree. Doggy, doggy. Okay. Very interesting experience. Oh. Let's see. Something interesting. It works from 11 till 8 o'clock. And not bad. Rather big store, you see, with nuts and chocolates and juice in 3 liters jars, juice from my childhood. And do you know what's this? It's birch tree juice, very popular in Russia. You see, price is $2.50 for 3 liters. Apple juice and grape juice. And what's here? Frozen meat, frozen strawberry, frozen chicken, frozen pancakes with halibut and cod. Ice cream, it's a necessary thing here, ice cream. Butter. And what about prices? Ice cream is expensive, rather expensive. $1, $1.50. In Moscow it's cheaper. And what about butter? I know that few weeks ago you wrote me in comments that we have a shortage of butter. No, even here, but it's more than $3 for 250 grams. A lot of alcohol, different alcohol, vodka and cognac and wines. It's good. Mayonnaise and milk in fridge and cheese. So sausages, cheese, herring, a lot of sweets. I hope it's fresh. Looks good. Yeah, you see, even cakes. Pets food, canned food, a lot of beers. Sasha with
I don't know how to say it in English.
oh, I forgot the word. With mineral water and sweet milk. Okay.
Maybe.
No, not sweet milk. No, another word. But I will check. And what else? What else can you find here? Everything you need. Even persimmon for $2.50. And what's here? Russian style pickles. No, not Russian style. I see it's Germany. $4 for one piece. А 425 рублей за одну штуку? For 1 kilo. $4 for 1 kilo. Sorry. It's great. And Russian gingerbread. It's not sweet milk. I remember the word condensed milk. It's the taste of childhood.
Very tasty.
Yes. We'll eat it right now.
I can try it, yes.
Okay. Because you know it's so warm here.
Look at it.
This is the cemetery of sheep, guys.
Сразу с Мурманска везли сюда.
Сильно улетел, смотри-ка.
Yeah, sometimes it happens because it's slippery on the roads.
Вот это Лодейное.
Да.
And this is another part of Teriberka. Its name is Lodeynoye, another bay. Also not bad for tourists, but in my opinion there are too much Chinese tourists here. If you remember my video from Vladivostok, I told about this problem. It's not problem, of course we are friends with China, but too much tourists from China. Everywhere. They are everywhere. We didn't see whales, but we saw Chinese tourists. The prices in hotels are very, very high. So you have to pay about, yes, you see a whale. You have to pay about $400 per night for 2 people. It's a real whale. Это настоящий?
Да.
Yes, it's not artificial whale.
Настоящий кит.
Да.
It looks like a town, not a village. The second part of Teriberka. I can say it's very picturesque or attractive. But people live here, yes. And what about this yurt? I see the roof of yurt. It's a restaurant, yes, and a real yurt. Can you see it? This polar night, again twilight, and it's gonna be dark after maybe 1 hour, though it's only 1 o'clock afternoon. Yes, again abandoned houses. I want to think, I hope that people live now in these modern, up-to-date houses, and you see, I think it's school. Это школа, да?
Это школа, да.
Yes, this is new school. It's great. And I want to think that these houses are abandoned because people live in new places now. Yes? Let it be. So.
Снежный человек.
Я люблю Teriberka, видишь?
I love Teriberka. Yes, I see the sign. Hey, it's time to come back home, I think, because the weather is changing, and you remember that we have to cross tundra, and it's rather dangerous if it's windy. Guys, you always ask me to talk to locals about their life, their real life here in this far away, isolated, really very isolated place. And I met a manager of the hotel, Katya, here. And now it's time to turn on the subtitles, choose your language, and switch on subtitles, please, because we will be speaking in Russian. Let's get started. Катя, привет!
Привет.
Так приятно поговорить с местными жителями всегда. Расскажите, как вы тут живете? Давно вы здесь?
В конце декабря будет 7 лет.
7 лет. Вам нравится здесь? На краю земли?
Нравится.
Нравится? А что
Здесь
нравится?
очень нравится. Ну, природа, спокойствие какое-то, я не знаю. Нет вот этой суеты городской.
А цены у вас здесь как? Я слышала, что очень высокие.
Да я бы не
На еду?
сказала, нормальные.
Нормальные?
Да.
То есть вас все устраивает? Ну вы такая улыбчивая, веселая,
Да.
видно, что вам все нравится. А правда ли пишут, что местные ненавидят туристов, которые в большом количестве стали приезжать?
Ну, местные кто? Если говорить о местных бабушках, дедушках, то я бы не сказала, что они их ненавидят. Ну, то, что они им создают какие-то неудобства, да, это есть. А
Мгм.
так, как бы местные, в основном, молодежь, она вся переквалифицировалась на работу с туристами.
А, то есть вы теперь все в туризме работаете, и поэтому туристы со всего мира добро пожаловать, да?
Кто-то на снегоходах катает, кто-то на катерах, кто-то устраивает экскурсии, как бы, ну, я не могу сказать, что местные ненавидят туристов.
То есть
это
туристы
правда.
всегда денежки. Ну и хочется, чтобы ваш город процветал. It's one of the most expensive restaurants here. So my friends had a lunch several days ago here, and they paid approximately $300 for 3 persons. It's very, very expensive for sure. But here you can see the skeleton of sperm whale. It's not fake, it's real skeleton. And also nearby there is a real full-size yurt covered with their skins. And there you can see another installation, art object, 2 whale tails. Have a look. This installation is dedicated to the unique nature of the Teriberka and is designed to draw attention to environmental problems and the protection of whales in the Barents Sea. I think it's great. And what about you? I'm really very cold again. I have to come back to our car. Yes, we like it. Russians adore barbecue, especially with homemade pies. My friend Masha is a great cook, and she knows a northern cuisine. Really, have a look at that. Это с чем, Маша?
Брусника морожка.
It's with Siberian berry and cranberry. It's sweet. And this one is with
Здесь зубатка и треска.
cod and another fish. I don't know the name. Oh, enjoy your meal, guys. And hot tea. Wonderful. Sasha will be the first because he's always hungry.
Right. Oh. my god. It's like, oh,
Can you show me? Can you show me the feeling? Fish.
Wow.
Yes, fish. Mm. What about hot tea? Rybnik. The name of this cake is rybnik.
Fishnik.
It's still hot, you know. It's very cold outside, but it's hot here. Yes, let's go inside. No, it's not time for barbecue. That's what local calls переметы. You see that the wind brings snow from the tundra, and after 1 hour there will be no road. But we are very lucky. After 10 kilometers we are going to reach the highway already.